but soon you'll see there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the rumors are that they put love in the... I try to keep my space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing. I feel it in my soul as it drags me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the John who sold. But soon
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Nets.
That was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
The inside shot, Edwards. That's good. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And, Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this. The league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Shoots the three. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. And here are the Timberwolves.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
2 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timberwolves substitution. Miles Green.
Enzo Powell will bring it up for Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Powell with the screen. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. McGee's shot is off. Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 1. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 5 points so far. And with the Mavs, a trip, Doris, to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Stolen by McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Pat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Now, here's Doncic. And the rejection by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns, twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
Misses from close range. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team. Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball, knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Green. Tries yet again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Good on the bucket. Towns has got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Dallas again missing.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's Reed. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
4 seconds left. Towns, no luck. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Holiday. Out to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Over Prince. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And stolen by Prince. Edwards with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. There's a good screen. Has to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, G.A. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup. Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
He hits the second from the line. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Hardaway. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's McGee. Back to Powell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Down low. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Powell. And they recover it. For three, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Powell. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
.106 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Noel. And the three off target.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
To the paint. Here's Reed. Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 19-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And so it's Minnesota with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone...
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Turkoglu. Outside for Redick. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
Now Doncic. Back to Irving. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
That free throw good from Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now here's Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Here's Redick. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
This is why you must play up on Redick, because he's terrific at shooting off the pass.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Throws it up high. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside for Redick. Pass to Turkoglu. Beyond the arc. Redick, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Irving fires from way outside. Fires from deep. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
And he's going for the oop here. And Griffin slams it in.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team.
That one on Doncic.
Fearless against the contact, Jordan ignores the foul, just plays through it and focuses on trying to get the shot.
Here's Hardy. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Griffin's shot is off.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic, good. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Redick for three. Mavericks with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Doncic. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 13.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Paul. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Here's Irving. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. To the wing, right side. Here's Granger. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
And that one's good. Irving.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Good on the shot.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
To the paint. Outside for Green. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Foul charge for that. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Crawford. Outside for Redick. Pass to Granger. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Redick with it. Let's go with a three. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Hardaway on the wing. Three-pointer. Cleared away by Hollins. The Clippers trail. Here's Granger. Pass to Redick. The three ball. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Outside Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. 6-point game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 8 points.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
Outside Holiday. Here's Irving. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Irving's got 21.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Pass to Redick. No good from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all three.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today. You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
So it's the Clippers now, trailing by 5. Outside for Redick. Back to Paul. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Count it. Good. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside Paul. Pass to Turkoglu. Inside. Jordan. And he lays it up and in. Jordan's got his second basket.
Offense in the paint is what his coaching staff is looking for from Jordan.
And here's Doncic outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, up by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. Separation on the scoreboard. The Mavericks leading. McGee a screen. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Clippers. Ooh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And here's Redick for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Redick's got 11.
Tell you what, very few players work as hard as Redick to find the open spots on the floor. Constant movement, and he moves smartly. It's what makes him such an effective jump shooter in my mind. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Crawford. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Turkoglu gets it to go.
There's Turkoglu's touch from deep. He can be lethal when he gets it going.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. McGee a screen. Here's Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Irving. Second free throw, no good. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. This for the tie. Barnes, no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And that one's good. Irving.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Down low. Here's Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Maverick substitution. Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock. Josh Green.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's a three from Paul. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Here's Paul. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Doncic, no good. Here's Griffin. Leaps for it. And they'll get another chance. Back to Paul. Another shot. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the inside. Griffin. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Crawford. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to Bullock. Outside Irving. Shakes him. Here's Powell. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Clippers trail. Here's Crawford. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Turkoglu. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he... got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, because of Hedo Turkoglu's versatility and size, it's hard to defend him without fouling him.
And the Clippers making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Down low. Here's Hardaway. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Ball can't get it to go. Left side Irving. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Outside Barnes. For 3. Doncic pulls down the board. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 26. Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Pass to Hollins. And he dunks it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Off with the layup. We've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Mavericks ahead, up 2. And when... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Hollins. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Kleber's shot is off. Here's Crawford. To take the lead. Some solid D from Wood. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Paul with it. Guarded now by Wood. That puts him in the lead. And the Clippers lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And stolen by Paul. To the paint. And the bucket is good.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And it's hammered home by Green.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 1. And there's the lob. And Griffin slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Irving for 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 29 points. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in.
Irving for 3. That shot off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
You love the confidence Griffin shows in his offense. Big-time basket. I mean, this has been a great game.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
And here's Paul. Outside for Redick. From deep. Hauled in by McGee. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Irving. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Redick with it. Green picks him up. Paul for 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
So the first of 3 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And so he ends up making 2 of 3. And it's a 5-point game.
Chris Paul sets a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
He's been a #1 option in this league. Griffin, no issues at all taking the most important shot and knocking it down.
Paul for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up 3s the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And he's going for the lob. Powell with a steal. Irving with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Inside. Back to Irving. The 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending.
Power it home.
A little extra spice on that one from Griffin, showing off his athleticism for all the fans.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Redick for 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Irving for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Irving's got 39.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.